coming up, I am thinking, of course, of pumpkin desserts. So tonight what I'm going to show you is how to make a pumpkin dip. It's kind of like a mousse. It's nice and light and airy. And I'm going to suggest that you serve it with ginger snaps. Many times you can find vegan ginger snaps. This variety is a vegan one. We will be using the cashew cream that we made last week. We'll put a link there so you can make it. But if you didn't want to make the cashew cream, you could always use a cream cheese that's vegan. I'm going to do a little bit of prep and then we will put it together. I refrigerated my coconut milk upside down. And then I took the bottom off, and this way I'm able to just pour off all that coconut water that I can use later in a smoothie. You can freeze that. And as you can see, it's in my can and it will be so easy to get out. Another important thing is fully fat coconut milk. And when you're in the store, I always check the can. So I shake it, and if I don't hear it shaking, I know that it's pretty full fat. Some of them you'll shake and you'll hear a good bit of liquid going on. And the can's empty. Now because this was so cold, I'm going to whip it up a little bit so I don't get flavor bursts in my dip. So now it's nice and smooth. The next thing that I'm doing is I am adding my cashew cream. If you are substituting cream cheese, I would whip up the vegan cream cheese separately like I did the coconut cream. I'm adding a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so you can see it's nice and smooth. And when I open up a can of pumpkin, I actually freeze it in 1 cup increments. The next thing I'm adding is a cup of pumpkin. The next thing that I'm doing is I'm getting a cup of powdered sugar, and this is pumpkin pie spice, and I'm just mixing it just slightly to get it started. And if you don't have pumpkin pie spice, you can always make your own with just its cinnamon and cloves. You could look up a recipe. You can see this makes quite a bit. I would mix it on low. Okay, there you have it. It is actually finished at this point. That's perfect. So I put it in a bowl and put my cookies around it. I also crushed up a few cookies just to sprinkle on the top as a garnish. You could always sprinkle it with a little bit of cinnamon. So pretty for a holiday covered dish. If you have some pumpkin dip left over, or you would want to freeze it, this is what I've done. I freeze it, it thaws very nicely, but it also tastes great frozen. Now for the taste test. And these cookies are small enough that you can just single dip them and have a big mouthful of dip and cookie. This is so delicious with the crispy ginger snap and the smooth, yummy dip. I hope you try it, and please like, subscribe, and share. See you next week, and if I don't see you before Thanksgiving, may you have a happy and blessed Thanksgiving.